They don't want you to know this, but the auto shops selling you $40 wiper blades every few months are counting on you never trying this one trick that brings your old, cracked, streaky wiper blades back to almost brand new condition in under 10 minutes, using something you already have under your sink. Stick around, because by the end of this video, you'll never throw away a pair of wipers again just because they're streaking or skipping, and the method costs less than $1. Most people think once their wipers start streaking or leaving that annoying squeak across the windshield, that's it, time to buy new ones. So they head to the auto parts store, drop $30 or $40 on a new pair, and 6 months later, they're back doing the same thing. That's the cycle the wiper industry wants you stuck in. But here's the truth. Most wiper blades that are streaking aren't actually worn out. The rubber is fine. What's happened is the rubber edge has hardened, cracked on a microscopic level, or picked up a film of road grime, tree sap, and oxidized rubber residue that keeps it from making a clean seal with your glass. Replacing the blade doesn't fix the root problem either, because if grime and hardened rubber were the issue, your brand new blades will start doing the exact same thing in a few months. Old-timers who grew up fixing their own cars never threw out a wiper blade just because it streaked. My grandfather ran a small garage for almost 30 years, and he used to say new wipers were for people in a hurry and rich people who didn't know any better. Back before every corner had an auto parts store stocked wall-to-wall with blades, folks maintained what they had. It was instead about being cheap. It was about knowing that rubber, like leather or wood, dries out and needs conditioning, not replacing. That knowledge kind of disappeared once wiper blades got mass-produced and dirt cheap. Because why would a company teach you how to restore a part when they'd rather sell you a new one every season? So this trick got buried, passed down quietly from mechanic to mechanic, instead of ending up in any owner's manual. Let's get into exactly how to do this. All you need is rubbing alcohol, at least 70%, a soft cloth or microfiber towel, a bit of fine grit sandpaper, around 1000 grit, and if you want to go the extra mile, a small amount of automotive rubber conditioner or even plain petroleum jelly. Total cost, under $2, and you probably already own everything except maybe the sandpaper, which is about $1 at any hardware store. First step, lift your wiper arm away from the windshield so you have full access to the blade. Take your cloth, soak it well with rubbing alcohol, and firmly wipe down the entire length of the rubber edge, front and back. Here's the key part most people miss. You have to actually apply pressure and go over it multiple times, not just a light swipe. That rubber has weeks or months of baked-on grime, oxidized rubber dust, and invisible residue from tree sap and pollen. A light wipe does nothing. You want to see the cloth turn gray or black, that's the buildup finally coming off. Keep switching to a clean section of cloth and repeating until it comes away clean. Second step, and this is the one nobody talks about, take your fine grit sandpaper and very gently run it along the rubber edge, just once or twice, with light pressure. This isn't about grinding the blade down, it's about removing the top hardened layer of rubber that's developed micro cracks from sun and heat exposure. Think of it like exfoliating dead skin. Underneath that hardened layer is softer, more flexible rubber that can actually flex and seal against your glass again. The single step is why this trick works when a simple wipe down alone doesn't. Third step, wipe the blade down one more time with the alcohol cloth to remove any dust from the sanding. Then, if you have rubber conditioner or petroleum jelly, apply a very thin layer along the edge and let it absorb for a few minutes before wiping off the excess. This restores some of the natural oils that heat and UV rays strip out of rubber over time, which is exactly why your blades harden and crack in the first place. Why does this actually work? Windshield wiper rubber is designed to flex against curved glass and create a watertight seal. When it gets coated in oxidized residue or the surface hardens from sun exposure, it can't flex properly anymore, so it skips, judders, and leaves streaks, even though the rubber underneath is still perfectly good. By stripping the contamination in the hardened outer layer, then reintroducing a bit of conditioning, you're basically giving that rubber its flexibility back. Now for a warning here, don't press too hard with the sandpaper. You're not trying to reshape the blade, just knock off that dead top layer. And don't use silicone-based sprays. They can actually make streaking worse over time because they leave a residue that attracts more dust. After doing this, most people notice a difference the very first time they use their wipers again. No more streaking, no more that annoying skip and judder sound, and a much cleaner, clearer wipe across the whole windshield. I've tested this on wipers that were nearly a year old and about to get thrown out, and after this treatment, they performed close to brand new for another 4 to 6 months before needing to be redone. Compare that to buying new blades every few months at $30 or $40 a pop, and you're talking about saving over $100 a year just from a $2 bottle of rubbing alcohol and a scrap of sandpaper. Mechanics who know this trick use it constantly on their own vehicles, because why would they pay retail prices for something they can fix in the driveway? Now here's a bonus tip that most people never think about. Once your blades are restored, wipe a thin layer of rubbing alcohol across your actual windshield glass too. not just the blade. Windshields build up an invisible film from exhaust, pollen, and wax residue from car washes, and that film is often half the reason wipers streak in the first place. Clean glass plus a restored blade equals a truly streak-free windshield, and this combo works even better together than either one alone. If this trick just saved you a wasted trip to the auto parts store, do me a favor and hit that subscribe button, because I've got dozens more of these old school tricks that mechanics and handymen used before everything became disposable. Drop a comment and let me know if this worked on your wipers. I read every single one. And if you liked learning how something you were about to throw away could be saved for pennies, you're going to want to see my next video, where I show you the one household item that stops rust from spreading on your car for good. Remember, the people selling you the fix rarely want you to know how easy it is to skip buying it in the first place. See you in the next one.